ACI has developed a state-of-the-art e-learning tool in ELAC. ELAC stands for E-Learning, Attestation and Certification. An ACI portal that allows your employees to be trained to requirements of expectations, good market practices, and ethical conduct set by your entity. Why be left waiting? Why run the risk of non-compliance? The time to act is now. Subscribing to ELAC allows you to get behind the global industry effort and adhere to a common framework. Your entity does not need to search for an effective and practical solution to train, monitor, and demonstrate adherence to codes of conduct. Access to ELAC achieves just that. We work with market participants to ensure that a market-led solution is implemented whilst providing relevant, measurable, and sustainable training. ELAC includes recognized industry codes, and every staff member will be able to read and understand its full content whilst keeping progress of their reading activities. When reading the code's principles or sections, users may wish to immediately test their practical knowledge of how the codes will apply in practice. ELAC contains a diversified number of real-life scenarios that cover the whole content of the codes, so users can learn and understand them in a relatable and modern way of development. Frequently embedding various principles, these scenarios are built by market participants with vast experience in a variety of roles in financial markets, therefore bringing their expertise to the benefit of the ELAC users. Understanding those scenarios will enhance your proficiency level and keep your standards high, whilst allowing you to potentially understand circumstances where the codes provide clear guidance of how their good market practices should apply in practice. ELAC also provides a self-assessment tool so that users can test their comprehension of the wording and definitions included in the codes. Therefore, several self-selected multiple-choice questions are presented for each area of the relevant code. These tests can be as short or extensive as you like, as they are specifically tailored to the requirements of your entity. The Personal Accreditation Rating, PAR, is a measurement tool of an individual's knowledge about the good market practices advocated by the codes. As a benchmark, PAR shows you and your senior management how you have scored on your code's knowledge, whilst allowing you to measure that score against your peers. With PAR, users are tested both to the entity's and the industry's expectations of good market practices and ethical conduct, allowing them to understand and demonstrate that individual guidance while staying up to date with the content of the codes. Our management information system provides evidence that all staff have been trained and understand their requirements. ELAC contains all the important codes and rules of conduct, with content being automatically updated on a continuous basis. As good market practices and conduct requirements evolve over time, ELAC remains up to date, and so will you. ELAC can be customized for each entity and may include any internal codes and regulations that are important to you. Therefore, the customized framework will be specially designed for your specific requirements. With this setup, an entity can benchmark its own practices with the market and get useful feedback from experts. The results and statistics of the user's performance can always be viewed in the ELAC dashboard, as it provides an easy and focused overview for your administrators, whilst you also have the option to download reports via Excel. This enables you to demonstrate how are staff performing to your senior management, your board of directors, and your regulators. Subscribe to ELAC. Place yourself at the forefront, alongside your industry peers. Bring codes of conduct to life.